going to do is we're going to plaster over this because it's all different things. They put a new doorway in it, and we're just going to plaster it, and he wants it to look something like over here. Just a smooth finish like the rest of the house. So I'm just going to show you how we plaster it. Alright, the first thing you do before you plaster anything is you wet it down. You got to make it good and wet. Alright, now I wet it down real good. That's the secret of wetting it. And I got the wheelbarrow next to me, so I just take it out of the wheelbarrow. I got a big long flat trowel. Gets it half decent. Just give it a roll and spin. Like this. Now here we are back on this parging job or plaster job or whatever you want to call it. And we're back about 2 weeks later. Here's a lesson. You always get little shrink cracks when you plaster. Anytime you plaster anything over half an inch. So this time we're going to come here and we're going to put a real thin coat on it. That's going to hide all these cracks. All the other cracks around the door disappeared because concrete shrinks. It doesn't expand unless you're in Florida on a highway or something, especially when it's drying. Now the next step is we wet it again. So I wet it real good. Now I'm putting a real thin coat of plaster on it, or parges. That's what we want to call it. And I mix the cement, 2 buckets of sand, 1 bucket of ass mortar, and that's going to be my coat. Very thin. Now, what I do is I get myself a sponge float. This is spongy. It costs about $5, I don't know. Put it in the water and go over the top of it like this. The reason we use a sponge flow is it flattens everything out. On most buildings, you can't get them all flat because they go like this and you have to spend days trying to get them flat. So what you do is you stop by someone was throwing out an old chair and you rip the chair out and you get a sponge. And you just go over it like that. That's the way they do it in Pennsylvania. A lot of guys do it a lot different, but it doesn't matter how, as long as it comes out good. That's how we put a finish in. Now that's the job done. It's starting to dry over on this side, you can see it. And that's basically how we plaster in Pennsylvania. Okay, this is just a little patch job. We don't have my sprayer, so what I do is I dampen it with a sponge. Like this. Because cement, if you want it to stick, it gotta be wet. One of my preaching things. If you want the cement to stick, it gotta be wet. Not super wet, but enough to get the cracks. And then we just get a little bit of cement. Fill it in. Press it in there, press it in. That's what I use the trowel. Make sure I'm pressing it in. It's a little stiff, but it has to be stiff because I'm going to be patching it today. flatten out. So now we're just going to wait until it sets up a little bit. Okay, we let this set. It's pretty hard now, so you can use a sponge if you want. I ripped these out of a car seat. Or if you're going to driving by and see someone throw an old chair out, these are best. And then just get this and you rub it. Just like that, you blend it all in. A little more water sometimes.